that is Soldier Field in Chicago. AC Milan taking on Real Madrid, the latest. Thousands have made their way to Chicago for one of the events of the summer. But enough about the Lollapalooza Music Festival taking place over the next 4 days. Thousands more have come to Soldier Field tonight on the shores of Lake Michigan for this star-studded pre-season friendly between AC Milan and Real Madrid. They won 3-2 against Manchester City. They've made 3 changes. A couple are enforced. Florenzi's damaged knee ligaments. He's had the operation, so he's out. Matteo Gabbia drops out as well. And Lorenzo Colombo has returned to Italy. He will be joining Empoli. He got a couple of goals against Manchester City at the weekend. First lineup of pre-season, and it is a strong one. They haven't brought too many centre-backs here. Jesus Vallejo, someone who spent a lot of time on loan away from Los Blancos. He gets the start alongside Antonio Rudiger, but the key thing here is Endrick in attack. How will he do? Everyone's excited to see him. Bennacer. Tomori. Wasn't a good ball into Bennacer. That's a good ball through though from Calabria. And a good save from Courtois that they gave up. Nicely worked. That's a comfortable save, and he did enough to make sure that it was far enough away, but it was the earlier effort from Chukwueze.
Well, he's always going to cut in onto his left-hand side, is Chukwueze, you know that. Nothing Gabbia can do about it to stop it, though. Here's that Endrick, the penalty.
Yeah, it's a good touch.
Or lack thereof. It's a touch, isn't it? It's a touch initially.
Loftus-Cheek spots Chukwueze in Akers' space, with Fran Garcia having tucked in. Garcia does really well. Brahim turns on the Jets. Endrick. Brahim Diaz, that close.
Well, we just talked about Endrick getting into the game, and he pulls off nicely. It's a lovely couple of touches, and then he's unselfish and feeds Brahim Diaz. He just can't whip that right foot around the ball enough. In the sense, maybe if it was on the other side, he'd have really truly been able to get his left foot around it, but there, not enough spinning parts, never really going to trouble the goalkeeper.
You've got Loftus-Cheek. Big boys in there. Nasti's trying to get clear as well. Chukwueze at the back post. If this goes long, there's a lot of options here. It does go long for Chukwueze. The head down just has too much, but if that acrobatic effort had made contact, that would have been something special. As the ball is stumped into the night sky by Thibaut Courtois, the referee, Rubiel Vasquez, blows the whistle for half-time. No goals, but it's been entertaining enough, and we've seen Endrick for the first time as Paulo Fonseca's Milan are 0-0 at the break with Real Madrid. Final day of July in Chicago, and sloppy at the back in the early stages, and Chukwueze with the attempt.
Yeah, this is the best save. It really is. They give the ball away needlessly, and Chukwueze pounces. He just can't whip his left foot around it enough to send it into that far corner. So it's an easy save to make at the near post. Here's Nasti just going through, just a little toe in, and that save was too easy. Always say you've got to go across the face of the goalkeeper. Don't go for the near post there. You go across the face, make sure the goalkeeper offers up a rebound.
I put you in charge of the video assistant referee room, and this comes to you. What do you say?
Well, this certainly isn't a penalty kick. He gets that big toe in, does Thiaw. He goes over pretty easily. Endrick, I think he's claiming he doesn't really believe.
Time trying to get the shot off Endrick. He provides for Brahim.
Yeah, he can never quite wrap the inside of that right foot around the ball enough. Can Brahim Diaz but another decent opportunity for Real Madrid. Well, they still stand by the fact that AC Milan had the better of the opportunities.
Andre Lunin is coming on for Thibaut Courtois. Raul Asensio is coming on for Antonio Rudiger. Number 29, Juanmi Lataza, is the man to replace Endrick. Number 37, Juan Martinez, is coming on for Jesus Vallejo. Number 30 is Cesar Palacios, and he is replacing Luka Modric. And number 27 is Nico Paz, takes the place of Arda Güler. So on those Classico highlights that we showed you at half-time, he got that second goal in the 3-2 win back in April against Barcelona, and he does have the chance to get forward. He loves to do so, but he's got to get back here as Milan have the opportunity. Through Chukwueze to open the scoring! Deadlock broken, 55th minute. A quiet night so far for Chukwueze has just come to life, and Andre Lunin is beaten 1-0.
It's a poor goal to give away, but it should be expected almost with all of the substitutions, with all of the changes. And Chukwueze is all alone, there's nobody there at all, and he just places it into that near post area. Give some credit to Liberali though, perfect weight of pass. You always talk about that, weight of pass appreciation, and Chukwueze appreciates it, and he just nestles the ball into the back of the net. But you've got to question Lunin's positioning. He opens a huge space of that near post, and Chukwueze says thank you very much and finishes with a blob.
A little bit sloppy there. Here's Calabria. Chukwueze wants and gets. He might go himself. Liberali cannot find the target. I just wonder if Chukwueze had that again, if he may have been a little bit more selfish. But I think it was the touch that took him a little bit too close and narrowed the angle that did for him.
Yeah, it was too tight for me, for Chukwueze to finish this, because you see the way he runs round the ball onto his left foot. If he was right-footed, he'd be striking that across goal with the right foot. Not confident with it, so he tries to return the favour to Liberali. And Liberali's always just leaning back a little bit, the ball's always rising.
Paz has just had up the other end. By Bennacer, good area! Flag stayed down, it would have counted if it had gone in the back of the net. Thiaw. Changes are being made. Have a look at this, Matt.
Yeah, the delivery from Bennacer is absolutely magnificent. But Thiaw just heads it down too close to his own body almost. He's got to be heading that ball down, but it's got to bounce on the goal line and then up into the roof of the net. Really has to do better. Have to be hitting the target from a free header from no more than 5 yards out. And with that out swing from that delivery from Bennacer, there's nothing the goalkeeper do. Lunin can't come for it. Should have been 2-0.
Great ovation for Christian Pulisic. So Nasti goes off, Liberali goes off, Calabria goes off, Loftus-Cheek goes off, and Terracciano goes off. They're playing with a bit of pace here, Real Madrid, looking for the equaliser. Lay off from Lucas Vazquez. Great footwork. Little back heel from Dani Ceballos, headed away by Tomori. Keeper thought about coming. Kalulu gets on the end of that one. All hands to the pump, and the defence for Milan to just get it clear. Chukwueze with the defensive block. They're turning the screw here, Real Madrid.
Yeah, the players have been playing together, haven't they? You can sense that now, the gelling, the cohesion, it's coming together. Add to that all the changes for AC Milan. It feels as though it's even things up now, Mark.
But on the counter, an opportunity for Milan. They've got a 3-on-2. It's Pierre Kalulu. 3 now waiting in the middle. Jović can't get there. The touch from Christian Pulisic. And that could easily have been a second, or at least an opportunity for Milan instead. Real Madrid get away with it, and it remains 1-0.
Well, it's a quick, swift and incisive break. It's a terrific long-busting run from Christian Pulisic, but he's intending to take that left-footed in his stride. He's trying to cushion that into his own path. He gets it wrong. It's very, very nearly a good bad 'un.